This week, the KTBS3 Community Caravan crew is hitting the road again, this time in Arcadia. And today, Rick Rowe shows us a restaurant just outside Arcadia on Lake Claiborne, a restaurant that's been there since 1966.
Good morning, everybody. Rick Rowe. I am now at a place that is known all over this part of the country. We're talking about Claiborne Parish. You can see it's beautiful, and they're having dinner here. It's on a Friday night. And this is a place called Port-au-Prince. It's been here, listen to this, since 1966. Joan Allman, come over here. Have you been here since 1966?
I'm afraid I have. Yeah.
Your family started this.
My mom and dad.
Your mom and dad, my goodness.
When the lake came in, we moved down here, built this place, and it was a marina. We had sold gas, groceries, all that.
Had hamburgers.
Had hamburgers.
Things have just evolved over time.
It evolved into Port-au-Prince as it is now.
Which is primarily fish, catfish, all you can eat?
All you can eat catfish and steak. We have two things and we don't have a menu. We've never had a menu. People come in all the time and say, where's the menu? We don't have one. It's either fish or steak. That's it.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
All right. Wow. Then the food must be really good. If you could be this successful with a somewhat limited menu. Okay?
Yes, yes.
There's the catfish, and I'm going to barge in on you guys for just a second. But there's the catfish,
catfish, homemade pickles.
Homemade pickles, okay.
Homemade fries.
Homemade fries.
Hush puppies.
Can you make them out of your kitchen, or
we cut them every afternoon.
Really? Okay.
Yep.
There's some more of the catfish.
Yep.
So obviously your catfish is very popular.
And bean soup. We have bean soup. It's kind of an appetizer.
Okay. And I'm assuming some of these folks come and have
regulars. A lot of them have been coming here for years.
Decades in some cases.
We've got people that from Minden, Ruston, Monroe, all the whole area. Wow. Shreveport.
Families. Look at this. Wow. And I don't see any steaks yet, so tell me about your steaks.
Steaks are ribeye. 16 ounce, they are delicious. They really are very, very good.
They must be.
They're good. There's one right there.
You got one right, oh my Lord, look at the size of that.
There you go.
That's 2 meals.
2 meals.
Absolutely.
Supper tonight and lunch tomorrow.
Supper tonight and lunch tomorrow. Wow.
There you go.
So this is your specialty right there.
Yep.
Big, beautiful ribeyes, and then all you can eat catfish. And that has been bringing people to this restaurant for how many yeyears now? Let's do the math.
59.
59 years. And of course, the view's pretty awesome too.
View's beautiful.
Look at
this. You just can't beat it.
We're from Shreveport. Yeah. We're showing this to folks. Yes. Anyway, it's called Port-au-Prince.
Port-au-Prince. We named our last name was Prince, but we tried to think of a name that would be nautical. So back in the 60s,
I like it.
And my sister-in-law at the time said, hey, why don't we name it Port-au-Prince? That's the capital of Haiti, but it'll go along with our name, and so that's how we got it.
Well, obviously it's been successful. So you're open. You have limited menu, and you're open. Is there your dad? Is this the fellow who started this whole thing right there? Okay. And again, the name of the restaurant, folks, and it is unique. You don't see too many places like this. In this part of Claiborne Parish, it's iconic. Everybody knows where Port-au-Prince is. They're open Thursday, Friday, and Saturday evenings for dinner from 5 to 9. Remember the name. There's no place like it in this part of the country. Good morning, everybody. If you live in Claiborne Parish, if you live anywhere in North Louisiana, I think you know where I am. You may not have been back here because this is a special place. This is the kitchen at one of the best-known iconic restaurants in this part of the country, Port-au-Prince, Claiborne Parish, just outside of Homer, Athens area. This is Joan Allman. You are the daughter of the family that started this thing. Listen to this, folks. Before they brought in the lake, you guys lived here. They brought in the lake in '66. You opened the restaurant shortly after that, right on the water.
Right.
Started with your mom and dad, small little place, marina, had hamburgers back in the day.
Yep.
Now people come here from all over this part of the country for what?
Catfish and steak.
Catfish and steak.
Best catfish ever.
And you can see, and I'm going to show you guys now, what is it about your catfish? I mean,
it's fresh.
It's fresh. There you go. Keep going, buddy.
Cook right
Batter it up there, brother. Batter that one up.
Order.
So you got fresh catfish from
Okay.
where, Joan?
Sorry? Our fish are
catfish.
all pond raised. They're Mississippi,
Okay.
USA catfish. is what
USA,
we
that's
serve.
good. They didn't come from Vietnam or China.
We used to drive and go pick them up,
Okay.
and now we get them.
Then the other thing that you're world famous
I'm
for
sorry.
is your steaks.
Yep.
Tell me about your steaks.
Charcoal steaks. Kit's been cooking steaks for probably 40 of the 50-something years that
What?
we've been here.
Kit, you're not
Yep.
even that old. Are you kidding me? You've been cooking steaks that long?
Not that long.
Well, okay, decades. We won't say
Yeah,
how many.
oh,
All right.
absolutely,
What-
absolutely.
But people come from all over for
Yes.
your steaks
Yes.
and for all you can eat catfish.
Yes,
All right,
and
then
that's
you-
all we have.
And that's
hush
it.
puppies.
Yeah. And you're looking at
All
their
of
entire
this is
menu.
fried and cooked to order. And in the summers, we'll have people lined up out the door to get in, and so it's
amazing.
sometimes you might have to wait a little while.
Let's walk out into the main restaurant, folks. And again, this place is iconic. If you live in this part of the country, no doubt.
Linda.
By the way, how long has she been waiting tables and working here? This one.
47 years.
47 years. Goodness gracious.
Yeah,
You
that's a
started
long
when you were
time.
like in
Yeah.
elementary school.
14, yes.
14 years
Yeah.
old. That's amazing. It's look at it, folks. And here's the, in addition to the food, the other attraction here is the view. Look at the view. So as you're enjoying your all-you-can-eat catfish and those unbelievable 16-ounce sirloins, ribeyes,
Yes, ribeyes.
ribeyes. This
That's
is what
all-
you're looking
only
at.
kind of steak we've ever served, ribeye.
Really, look at this, folks.
Yep.
Beautiful view. This
We've
is,
had so many people through the years to eat here, famous people, Governor Edwards, Kim Mulkey, oh gosh, I can't even, there's so many, I
Elvis?
can't even, no, Elvis, I wish he'd have been here, no, he didn't come.
Anyway, it's a fantastic place, folks, and it you know it must be good if this many people are willing to drive this far in some cases for only two things basically:
Yeah.
catfish and steak.
And no menu.
By the way, there's the steak.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful thing. 16 ounces. That's a ribeye. Is
Yeah,
that correct?
ribeye,
Okay. And then there's some of the all-you-can-eat, right? Where are y'all from? Where did you come from? You're from Ruston. Okay.
Live here locally.
I bet, and of course families, people have been eating here, Joan, for decades.
Yes.
Families,
Generations.
generations,
Literally
kids,
generations.
grandkids, all
Yes,
of
yes.
that. Again, it's a beautiful place, folks. I'm out of time, but let's remind you where we are. It is unlike any other place in this part of the country, and that's one of the reasons why. Lake Claiborne and a beautiful, iconic restaurant called Port-au-Prince.
Oh, they go for the people and the food as well as the view. And if you're interested in talking with the people of the KTBS 3 crew, we'll be having lunch this Thursday, January 30th at noon at Gap Farms Travel Center. We hope you'll stop by.